I'm going to do another review here on another guitar. This is the Ibanez DT520 Destroyer. And what's going to make this review a little bit different than the 50 others that are on YouTube is that this is a heavy metal player's review. This is for the thrashers, the death metal guys and girls. That's what this is for, because that's what I'm about. So, I don't see too many reviews. I mean, there is a few reviews on there where they kind of get a little heavy and stuff, but we're going to play the shit out of it. I'm going to play some heavy shit. Anyway, what makes this a little bit different too, though, is that when you get this guitar, I'll have the specs about it here. It's a mahogany body. It is bound. It has binding all the way around it. Headstock, neck, on the body all the way around. Now there's the neck, the fretboard with the abalone inlays or whatever. Real pretty, real nice. Anyway, what makes this different though is that the guitar itself, when you buy it new, it has a DiMarzio tone zone, I think it is, and some other DiMarzio pickup in it. Well, this has the Zakk Wylde set, the EMG 81 and the EMG 85. It's got the pots that come with it. It's the whole little kit, that comes with it. So this also has different knobs on it than the actual model comes with. They have the black kind of smoky clear plastic smoky colored. This just has silver speed knobs on it. Other than that, it's exactly the same. It's a good size, or got a good weight on it. It's not real heavy. It's actually pretty light. If you've seen my review of the my King V that I have here, it's a basswood body. This is a mahogany body, so it's a little bit heavier, but it's also has a little bit more depth to it, a little more sustained stuff. Dare I say, because I'm a Jackson guy, but dare I say that I like this guitar, the playability of this guitar, this one versus this one. And the only reason is, though, is because this has the C-style neck on it. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit more where you can grab your hands on it and get into it and attack it. Something where you can hold on to it. This has a speed neck, which is fine. They're not that much difference, really. I mean, when you feel it, it's a little bit thinner on this one. And I can play both. They're both fine. They're both comfortable to play. But I overall, personally, like a little bit thicker of a neck where I can just hold on to it and grab it. This is more like a Gibson Les Paul, Gibson Explorer type neck, things like that. Now on the Jacksons R1s and things like that, they have a C-style neck too. The King V's have the speed neck. And so there's a little bit difference there. And this also has the stop tailpiece bridge and things like that, so which me personally, prefer it over Floyd Rose or any like lockdown tremolo system, is because it's the same kind of deal. I can attack it better, and it's just more comfortable for my hand to lay on. That's just me personally. The Floyd Roses are fine, great tools and everything like that, but they sit a little lower, so you got to adjust your hand just a little bit different when you're playing and everything. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. But to me, I just prefer this type of setup. It doesn't matter if it's on this guitar or if it's on a Gibson. I just prefer this kind. But I like the Floyd Rose because it's cool. You can do a bunch of tricks with it. It's a good tool, So, but that's really what the difference is between this review and any other Ibanez Destroyer reviews, is that this is a thrash and death metal review, player's review. I bought this guitar used, got it used. It has not one scratch or ding on it. I mean, this thing is still brand new. I got it from a friend of mine's friend, and he rarely played on it. He had this Zakk Wylde kit installed, so it already had it on there, which made the price of the guitar I got it for a tremendous deal. And he was just looking to move on to some other stuff and things like that. But it's a set neck also. And there's your cavities and everything. The EMG battery pack is in there. It's a little tight because it's not got a recessed cavity out for the battery, but it's a little tight. But that's kind of normal for when you put EMGs in a guitar that doesn't have something like this one has a little battery pack, you know, place in there where you can just install the battery set up already for it, and which makes it really nice and easy for that. But it's no big deal. You just got to be careful of the wiring when you pull it out and change it out. But it's no big deal. So I'm just going to play you some. All right, I'm going to run through a few riffs here just to let you hear it. I'll let you know that I have this guitar tuned down to like really low. It's tuned to like B, C sharp, something like that, and gives that extra heaviness, you know, to it. But I'll let you just run through. I'm going to run through some riffs, just let you hear it, and nothing fancy or anything like that. But here we go. I'm running through a JCM 2000 Marshall half stack, tube amp, no distortion pedal or anything like that. Effects running through it. It's just straight through chord guitar. You know, nothing interfering in between. So let you hear this. Just let you hear the natural distortion of this.